So speaking of girls,
Yes.
we are going to be looking at the most latest show, which is the Chicago Pro.
Yes.
And we want to quickly go over bikini because, well, it's hot news right now. And
of course.
Like, let's be honest, it was amazing. So,
You know, like, I know we talk about the bikini category a lot.
Yeah.
But it is the one that gets the most heat.
Yes.
Because I think it's probably definitely the most popular category. And of course, we had the one and only Laura Lee Chapados back on stage.
Yes.
Which was very exciting. I saw lots of fantastic pictures and video clips from the weekend. So I haven't actually watched the lineup yet because I like to save it and kind of give my honest reaction on the show. But I know you've watched it.
I definitely watched it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what did you think? Give us your thoughts before we tune in.
Okay, and on to the bikini lineup for Chicago Pro.
Yes. Wow. Laura Lee does look so tall in this lineup.
Yeah.
Interesting. It'll be interesting to see like what they place, who they place, especially since you said they went for a much taller look, because the shorter girls, they still look well proportioned within the bikini criteria.
Yes.
But yeah, look, the glutes on, and what you were saying off camera before about her training.
So she is trained by Team Atlas, and
Yeah.
they were saying that Laura Lee has only had one glute training session per week since the Olympia.
Wow.
And her feedback from the Olympia 2020 was to bring up the size of her legs to match the glute size.
Because she's very glute dominant.
Yes.
And because the glutes are so developed, they do make the legs, the hamstrings and the quads look a lot smaller than maybe what they are. Heaps of sass from this girl. There is.
I like seeing the judges at the front as well. That's nice.
I know. I can't see them on this screen, but...
Oh.
Haha.
Well-
Lauren always has a better view than me on the laptop. Sometimes I can't even see the athletes' heads. But thankfully today I can.
Actually, you can today. That's awesome. Usually it's
I can't
chopped
see
off.
feet though, so you can talk about the shoes.
Okay, well, this lady's wearing a platform, but apart from that, she looks great.
She does. So let's talk about the iWalk.
Okay.
For the pro ladies, because there's always a little bit confusion. I get ladies in the studio that obviously compete on an amateur stage, and they're always like, what am I allowed to do in the iWalk? Can I walk away? Do I go to the back? Do I come forwards? And it can become quite confusing. But the pro ladies do get a different iWalk to what the amateur girls do. And I tend to say for the amateur ladies, keep it just a little bit more basic. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't try and get too sassy and take a walk to the rear of the stage.
Yeah.
Because you just tend to find that in the amateur lineup, the girls should just stay at the front on the square.
She's been working at the back quite a lot recently
Yeah.
too, which I thought was quite interesting because bikini's always told to refrain from working at the back.
I think, again, it just really depends on each athlete's individual shape.
Yeah. Sorry, just a point to note as well, Laura Lee's bikini bottoms are a lot smaller than, say, for example, the lady you saw before, which was Lopez in the sunset bikini.
They're quite low at the front.
Low at the front, and they're smaller at the back on the material. Like, there's less material there. So that's something to note as well for the high and round glute to make,
I think
accentuate that.
Adds to the glute, doesn't it?
Yeah, for
Definitely.
sure. Absolutely. I feel like she went the wrong way.
Oh, okay,
and then
girl.
she went
Style
way.
that out, girl. Doesn't matter.
Maybe she meant
You're
to
fire
do that.
anyway. She wanted like just a little bit. She wanted to loop around the judges on the other end.
She meant to do that. That's
I think she
fine.
planned that.